your first alert weather with meteorologist Abigail Degler.
And Abigail, and talking about that all-important weekend forecast and also tracking a few rain showers this morning.
Yes, both will be talked about, thoroughly discussed, but early this morning for your Thursday, we are talking about rain, unfortunately. I know, it's not the best, but for the most part, the valley is dry. We had some light showers pass through this morning. That has moved on to the east now, and as we look towards the metro and 565 and Huntsville, we are dry and for the most part clear, not dealing with any hazards as far as those roadways, but another batch of rain is wanting to make its way in, so these dry conditions will not be long-lived. Tracking temperatures, though, mild early this morning. 62 for Huntsville, some light showers in Fort Payne as we see that light drizzle pushing east, 60 degrees there, 61 at Fayetteville, and then a few of us flirting with that 60-degree mark. We will make it there in the next hour or so. Eventually, we will see sunshine move into the valley, but it's going to have to break through that heavy cloud coverage that is looming overhead currently, and once that rain pushes through, it'll have to work through that as well. But the good news is we are tracking low impacts as far as the Parkway and driving this morning, so you shouldn't need to pad your time. But if you look over in the corner there, I stepped off screen so you can see those flags are waving. We will be talking about stronger end winds as we go throughout your morning and afternoon hours. Thankfully, though, as you can see here, coming from the south. But by the time those kids are getting on the bus around the 7 o'clock hour, we will begin to dry up. That's good news, but rain gear, never a bad thing to have on hand, just in case we do see a stray shower here or there in the incoming hours. Tracking hour by hour, really by 9 o'clock, it's out of here. Everything that's left over is off to our north or off to our east. And so we're going to see this cloud coverage break apart. The 60s move in, turning into the 70s, and then here's the sunshine. By 1 o'clock, we are dealing with ideal conditions. It is going to be comfortable, maybe even more summer-like than spring-like for your day ahead. And we will continue those mostly clear skies even as we head into the overnight hours. So it's going to drop down into the 50s overnight and be fairly mild to start up your Friday as well. And more importantly, dry. So pushing past this morning, we are going to have a pretty lovely forecast. Once again, tracking the 80s for our highs, lows in the middle 50s. A nice startup temperature going into your Friday, and Friday is the day to be out and about, whether it's to go to the Comic-Con or just have some weekend plans. We are tracking plenty of sunshine, and once again, the 80s, those warm winds really helping to drive temperatures not only for today, but going into tomorrow and the weekend. And as you can see, Saturday and Sunday looking phenomenal. But on the warmer side, we are tracking above average temperatures, not only for your Thursday, but through the weekend. We'll hold on to the 80s going into Monday, but rain returns to our 10-day and to our forecast, bouncing into your Tuesday as well. But we'll see those temperatures take a slight dive back into the 70s. We'll hang on to those for a while. Those are more average for this time of year, but I do expect to see temperatures bounce back pretty soon following next weekend.